Welcome back to MMA Al Dente. Tucker Lutz versus Daniel Pineda. Tucker Lutz is on his way up. Pineda's on his way down. Lutz is a really good point fighter, it seems like, at this level. He has his finishes early on in his career, a good amount of them. But lately, at the UFC Contender Series level, he's been a grinder. But he seems to be an effective grinder when he's not fighting a superior grinder or grappler like Pat Sabatini. And he's not fighting a superior grinder or grappler here. Pineda might have better jiu-jitsu than him, but he's not going to be the better grinder. I think Tucker Lutz has the better wrestling. And Pineda, he's just a finisher. He's a finisher, high propensity for knockouts and submissions, really submissions, and overall just finishes. 27 wins, 27 finishes. Never won by decision. And his 14 losses include 9 via finish and 5 via decision. So he's an action fighter, Daniel Pineda, and I expect things to be the same as he approaches 38 years old. But I do think he's going to be outgunned here by Tucker Lutz. You know, Pineda, he's, again, always had good skills, a very dangerous guy, but I think things have kind of fallen off since the drug test. He tested positive in the PFL, which took away his 2 greatest victories, which he had in one night over Jeremy Kennedy and Movlid Habulayev. Got them out of there in round 1 each, submission and knockout, and then it was overturned because he tested positive for whatever the fuck. I don't know, something bad, I think, though. Either way, since then, he had that nice rebound victory over Herbert Burns, but that win has gotten worse with age, as Herbert Burns has earned a reputation for being a guy who crashes very hard every time at the UFC level. And after that, he ran into some trouble, got knocked out by Cub Swanson in round 2, and then got no contest against Andre Fili. They're getting a bad eye poke, but it was still a fight that he took a good amount of damage in. And now he's got a 2-year layoff since then. And with all these factors combined, I just think things are trending one way, and it's towards Tucker Lutz winning this fight. Now, Pineda is dangerous. Again, very good submission artist, very dangerous hands, especially when he's juiced. But Tucker Lutz has only been finished once. It was very early. I think it was his debut, and he was TKO'd in the 3rd round. It wasn't a chin issue, I don't think. And I tried to watch it, couldn't find it. But his only other loss is to Pat Sabatini in the UFC, and that's not a victory that I think Daniel Pineda can duplicate. You know, if he wins with grappling, it's going to be with Tucker Lutz screaming, not getting grinded out 30-26. So overall, I think this will be Tucker Lutz leading the dance. If it is a point battle, which I expect it to be, Tucker Lutz should be very far ahead. I think Tucker Lutz wins this with striking and grappling. You know, even though he's not the more dangerous guy on the feet, he's the faster guy, and he's also got an inch of height, 2 inches of reach as well. So I just think he's very sharp. Things are trending in one direction. Again, this is guy Daniel Pineda is better than everybody he's fought, aside from maybe Pat Sabatini, but he's better than whoever else. Kevin Aguilar, Sherrod Blackridge, and Chase Gibson, the guys he beat on the Contender Series. But with all the factors going into this one, I expect the wheels to be falling off of Daniel Pineda. So I'm taking Tucker Lutz. Him winning by decision plus 260. My heart's not totally into it because, again, Daniel Pineda has been finished in 9 of his 14 losses. But given that Tucker Lutz is trending towards being a grinder and a decision fighter at the UFC level, I'm taking him to win by decision plus 260. Small sprinkle couldn't hurt, aside from the amount of money that I'm going to lose on it. Like, share, subscribe, all that horseshit. Check out my other videos.